Good morning, everyone. We were studying about combustions and fossil fuels. Now we have completed combustions and flames till now. Now in this part of video, we are going to study fossil fuels, different types of fuels, their manufacture and their uses. Substances that are combustible and burn releasing a large amount of heat is known as fuel. तो फ्यूल क्या है? फ्यूल इज़ अ सब्सटेंस दैट कैन बी यूज्ड टू प्रोड्यूस हीट. Okay, and when they are burnt, they produce large amount of heat. For example, coal, wood, cow dung, kerosene, LPG, diesel, etc. Now fuel can be classified into solid, liquid and gaseous according to their state. Solid fuels are those fuels which are solid at room temperature, like coal, charcoal, wood, husk, etc. Liquid fuels are those fuels which are liquid at room temperature, like petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG. Next is gaseous fuel. Gaseous fuels are those fuels which are gaseous at room temperature, means they are in gaseous state, and examples are compressed natural gas, that is CNG, methane, biogas, petroleum gas are all example of gaseous fuels. One more thing I want to tell you here is that all combustible substances are not fuels. Now we will study some characteristics of the ideal fuel. First, it should be easily available. It should cheap होने चाहिए, means it should not be an expensive. It should not leave any residue on burning and should not produce any polluting gas. Next, it should burn easily at moderate temperature. It should produce large amount of heat and which can easily handled, and it should be environment friendly. They should not pollute the environment, and it should be safe to handle, store and transport the fuel. Okay, so a good fuel fulfills at least few of these criterias. Okay, next is calorific value of fuel. The amount of heat which is produced when 1 gram of fuel is burnt completely is called its calorific value. Means कि if we are burning a fuel, 1 gram of fuel or 1 kilogram of a fuel, complete burning is taking place. So the amount of heat which is produced is known as its calorific value. तो calorific value is what is the amount कि कितनी अमाउंट हीट प्रोड्यूस हो रही है अगर एक कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंस कंप्लीट बर्न हो रहा है. ओके, तो वो कितनी अमाउंट ऑफ हीट प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है. ओके, इट इज़ एक्सप्रेस्ड इन जूल्स पर ग्राम और किलो जूल्स पर केजी. इसकी SI यूनिट है. आई हैव शोन अ टेबल showing the calorific value of different fuels. Suppose cow dung, its burn and its calorific value is 6000 to 8000 kilojoules per kilogram. Okay, इस तरह से different fuels की दे रखी है. And hydrogen has the highest calorific value and it is considered to be an efficient fuel. Next we come to classification of natural resources. Now natural resources are classified into inexhaustible and exhaustible natural resources. Okay, now there are few substances which are natural substances which are present in limitless quantities, means there is no limit, they will never end, they will never get exhausted, वो कभी ख़त्म नहीं होंगे. By the human activities, they are inexhaustible sources. Okay, suppose sunlight, air, these are all inexhaustible substances. Next is exhaustible natural resources. Exhaustible natural resources are those which natural resources of energy which are present in limited quantities and they can be exhausted by human activities are called exhaustible substances. And they can be exhausted by human activities means मतलब वो ये ख़त्म हो सकते हैं human activities, they can come to an end. For example, coal, petroleum, diesel, kerosene, etc. Okay. Now, exhaustible natural resources are of two types: renewable and non-renewable. Study this in detail also. Inexhaustible, as I told you, is present in unlimited quantity, and exhaustible are the substances which are present in limited quantity. The natural resources like coal, petroleum, natural gas, these are formed from the dead remains of all the living organisms. जो dead living organisms को fossils कहते हैं. Okay, so these fuels are also known as fossil fuels. So fossil fuels बनते कैसे हैं? They are formed millions of years ago from dead remains of plants and animals. Okay, and almost 80% of the fuel used all over the world is fossil fuel. Now next we study about coal. Coal is hard like stone and it is black in color substance which is found deep under the surface of the earth. बहुत ज़्यादा deep under the surface ये होता है. And coal is one of the fuel which is used for cooking, and earlier it was used in railway engines to produce steam and to run the engine, and it is also used in thermal power stations. And coal is mainly found in Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Now we will study about the story of coal. 300 million years ago, the earth had a dense forest. एक dense forest था earth में, which is present in the wetland areas. Okay. On the earth, it got buried under the surface due to natural processes जैसे कि flooding, earthquakes, volcanoes. इसकी वजह से it got buried, forest got buried under the earth, and over time more and more soil got deposited over them. और धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे टाइम निकला soil, more and more soil got deposited, और इसकी soil की वजह से there was an increased pressure and temperature, and in the absence of air, the woods of the forest trees or dead and decaying animals and plants, they get converted into coal. And the process by which plants remains get converted into coal under the surface of the earth is known as carbonization. Carbonization उनको क्यों कहते हैं? Because जो coal है उसमें mainly carbon के substances होते हैं. Okay, और the conversion of dead vegetation into coal is known as carbonization, and it is formed from the remains of vegetation. Coal is a fossil fuel, and when heated in air, coal burns and produces carbon dioxide gas. This diagram is depicting the formation of coal. Dead forests, they got buried under the surface of the earth, and due to high pressure and temperature, all the dead and decayed particles of forest, they get converted into coal with time. Next is types of coal. Now the quality of coal, it depends upon the time कि कितना टाइम पुराना वो कोल है, कितना प्रेशर से वो ऑब्टेन हुआ है, या टेम्परेचर उस टाइम क्या था. तो ऑल दीज फैक्टर्स इफेक्ट द क्वालिटी ऑफ द कोल, एंड बेस्ड ऑन द कार्बन कंटेंट of the coal, coal is classified into the following types. Okay, first is peat. Peat is a material which is formed early in the carbonization process. सबसे जो first product बनता है, टाइप बनता है कोल का, that is carbonization से peat, and it contains partly decayed matter and deposited minerals. Then with time, peat is converted into lignite. Lignite contains low amount of carbon, and around 25 to 35%, and it came into existence in very recent period. Okay, next, lignite is converted into subbituminous. Subbituminous is a type of a coal that contains approximately 30 to 35% of the carbon, and it has lower heat value. Next is bituminous. It contains 77 to 87% of coal, and it is a black coal, highly volatile, low moisture content. Next is anthracite. Bituminous is converted into anthracite. This is the best quality of coal that contains 85 to 90% of carbon, and it is very hard. And anthracite coal ignites slowly and burns with a nice short blue flame and can reach a very high temperature, and it is the clean fuel producing very less smoke. Now next is destructive distillation of coal. Actually, coal is processed in industries to get some useful products. Coal is processed, it is broken into simpler form. For example, it produces coke, coal tar, coal gas. And coal, when heated in the absence of air, or you can say in the absence of oxygen, it undergoes destructive distillation. Okay, what's the procedure of destructive distillation of coal? We will heat powdered coal at about 1000 डिग्री सेल्सियस इन द एब्सेंस ऑफ एयर, मतलब एयर या ऑक्सीजन नहीं होनी चाहिए, एंड वी विल हीट इट टू ऑब्टेन डिफरेंट यूजफुल कंपोनेंट्स जैसे कि कोक, कोल टार, कोल गैस. ओके, नाउ हेयर in the figure you can see there is a powdered coal in a boiling tube, and we will heat it, the powdered coal, and what will form? Coal gas is released, coal tar is formed at the base of the another test tube. So what we have concluded that the three products which are formed by destructive distillation is coal gas, coal tar and coke. Okay, and it is the destructive because chemical composition of the substance is cracked, or you can say is broken at high temperature to give smaller substances as an end product. So first is coke. What is coke now? Now you know coke is produced by the destructive distillation of coal, and it is very hard and porous substance, and it is rich in carbon, and burning it produces less smoke. और ये कहाँ कहाँ यूज़ होता है? It is used in extraction of iron, manufacture of steel, in cooking food as a fuel. Okay. Next is coal tar. Coal tar is another product of destructive distillation of coal, and coal tar is a thick viscous liquid, and it is used to manufacture paints, insecticides, drugs, explosives, etc. One more important use is as a naphthalene ball. It is used to obtain naphthalene ball, which is used as repellent of the moths. Next product is coal gas. It is one of the another byproduct obtained from the coal, and it is highly inflammable gas, and it is used for commercial and domestic fuel.